A property.
Today's segment brought to you by Century 21, dedicated to delivering the joy of home for over 50 years.
So in just 2 weeks, the Reserve Bank will decide whether or not to cut interest rates.
It comes at a crucial time for the property market, with prices falling in major cities like Sydney and Melbourne, allowing buyers to secure some massive savings. For more, we are joined by Century 21 CEO and founder, Charles Tarbey. So good to see you, Charles.
Good morning, Sarah. Carl.
So there's quite a bit of movement, isn't there, at the moment when it comes to the housing stock?
There is, and it's expected because the market itself has been adjusting for a period of time. We haven't had a proper real estate cycle for a number of years. Usually it'd come into winter, summer, and it will change, but it's just been one roadshow for the entire number of years that we've been watching the cycle. But I don't think that anybody who's thinking about buying should be waiting, because they think it's going to come down too much, because I think the adjustment is going to be a very small one when I look at the stats. We operate in real time, so I can see before the data goes out into the press or into other areas that put it together, we see it first. And so what you're seeing now is slightly different than what's happening in the market.
Okay, so there might be an adjustment now, but it might be some time before there's another one, or would the Reserve Bank just wait and see how the market
I think Reserve Bank will have a lot to do with it, but we're already experiencing, I've spoken to different principals from across Australia and New Zealand. I did that a couple of days ago to get a real sense of what was happening, and the feedback I'm getting is that there's more and more people out there at open for inspections and so on. A few more of the vendors who think there's a chance that they can now sell and buy, which was the problem before, they could sell but not buy. So I think you've now got a balanced market, and if you get a slight adjustment in interest rates, a downward adjustment, then you're going to see a lot more activity out there again.
Yeah, you're talking about that stock, I guess, more houses coming on the market. Is it still ideal to look outside the central areas, though, when looking to buy?
Regional areas are fantastic. Now, you can operate, a lot of people work from home now anyway, Sarah, so they can go out and about. But some of those regional areas also experience massive price growth. So they're going to go through an adjustment, although at the moment there's still that nice, strong sense of buying out in regional areas.
All right, they're the rates now, and already some of the banks are making indications that it's happening.
You've got to call your bank. If you don't call your bank and ask them for an interest rate reduction, often they won't pass it on straight away.
Good advice. Good on you, Charles. Thank you so much.
Well, straight ahead.